Hi everyone, so I had a few messages about our battery setup, so I just thought I'd do a rundown. So normally in the back of the car we'd have our fridge here. I got my Arkpak battery, so when we're driving I'll have an Anderson plug back into the car here, which is fantastic, and that one will go to the fridge, so I can just run it off the car while we're driving, which works out perfect. Now I can still use my 12-volt socket for when we pulled up at a site and I want to plug my Anderson plug here from the solar panel or the solar blanket we have outside. Then I'll just use my 12-volt here and run that to the fridge while we're stopping at a campground, which works perfect. So at a campground, have my Anderson plug in here, that will go to a solar blanket, and then while I'm driving I've got the Anderson plug here which goes into the fridge, and that way I'm not touching my Arkpak while I'm driving, and keeps that fully charged. Now if we stop somewhere and we're only going to be at the car for 5 or 10 minutes or something like that, I won't worry about running the fridge because it'll be cold enough, it's not a problem. If we're going to stop for a little while, I'll just take the Anderson plug out of that and just whack it into the side here. Now I've had this for about 4 or 5 years now. Best thing I ever bought, because I did get it on clearance when Ray's Outdoor was closing down and BCF took over the store. Well, it ended up closing down. So I got this for like $250. Now these are about $600 now. You can get them on special still. And also there's an Engel brand which is made by Arkpak. And I only had one issue with this, where a fuse underneath melted. And I took it to the Arkpak factory in Arndell Park, which is I think near Penrith. It's only like 40 minutes from here, and they replaced the whole panel free of charge, and that was out of warranty. And that's the only issue I've had in that 5-year period. So you got your Anderson plug socket there, you've got USB, it's got a 200-watt inverter. Then on the other side you've got sockets, USB sockets in there. So that works out perfect, and like I said, been using this system for 4 years, and I can't complain. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know.